Hello everyone, Christina here. So sorry for coming in here just a little bit late. Hold on, let me get your comments up on screen here. There we go. So tonight we are going to be opening the mail and looking at all of the cards that you all sent me for the September theme, which was embossing folders. Now, before we get into this too far, I've got a couple of housekeeping items right up here at the top. The first has to do with mail call, and if you're watching this video, you might be interested in this information. I have updated the mail call prompts for 2025. So down below, there is a link to go over to my blog where you can download that form that you'll see in this upcoming live that everyone sends in with their cards. There is a new updated form for 2025, and you may notice there are a couple repeats of themes because those themes were some of the top themes for this year so far, and I really wanted to do them again. I think we've got ink blending and coloring are on there twice, so it's going to be a lot of fun. What was my other housekeeping item? Oh yeah. Okay. So my other housekeeping item is my class that I'm teaching for Creative Scrapbooker Magazine in their private Facebook group called Village of Inspired People. It's coming up in a couple of weeks. My class is actually a live class that I'll be teaching within the Facebook group on October 23rd. So if you would like to take that class, you can sign up to join their Facebook group. It's $15 a month and you can cancel at any time. I know there will probably be some of you who will sign up just for the month of October to take my class. But while you're there and you're taking my class, you get access to their archives of everything. So you can go back and see old classes that they've had. I think there's a lot of mixed media classes, and they've had a lot of really fun instructors come through their Facebook group in the last 3 years and teach classes. So I'm honored to be among them. The class I'm teaching is a very easy watercolor class. No stamps or dies are required. So you could sign up for this class the day before, and with a little simple Crayola watercolor set, you could make the cards. So I hope you'll join me for that. I would love for all of you to just flood the Facebook group with such positive, wonderful vibes, and then come join me for the class. The class, just like their other classes, is archived. So if you're unable to take it live, you can watch the replay at the Facebook group, and I hope you'll join me. All right, I'm going to come over here to the chat. Let's see here. I'm scrolling up. Yes, lots of mail call. I love that I see so many of the same names every week. It just makes me, every live makes me so happy. Karen's saying, I mailed my submission late, so will probably count for October since it's Christmas themed. Perfect. Well, even if I know there's a couple of cards that I'll be opening tonight and sharing with you that were for the August mail call. So even if your cards come in late, they're still shown in future live streams. Oh, I almost forgot. Very important point of something that I'm going to be changing with mail call going forward, just because I think it would be really fun. You know the little slips of paper with the form on it that you include with your cards? I'm going to set them aside, and then at the end of tonight's live stream, I'm gonna put them out on my desktop, and we'll pick out a couple of winners, and those people will receive one of my giveaway packages that has the, a bunch of leftovers and things from my craft room. A lot of stamps, dies, stencils, stuff that I probably haven't even used, but was in my stash for some time that I need to purge out of my craft room. So, and all those people have to do is, when they see their name in this video, I'm just going to have you email me and let me know, hey, that was my card. Can you mail, I'm going to claim my giveaway prize, and you just have to send me your info. Okay, let's get into this. This sweater is very warm. It may have been a bad choice. It may have been a bad choice. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to be up in the corner. Hello. All right, I'm going to come over here. We've got to get these. My comments didn't scroll automatically, so okay. All right. Oh, I've also got to remove some stuff from my screen that's all distracting me. Okay. TJ is asking, when am I starting my Christmas series? On the 25th, the Friday before Halloween, 25th. So I think that's like 2 Fridays away, 3 Fridays away. You guys, this month is just like flying by. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. 3 weeks from, oh no, wait, 2 weeks from this Friday. I can't count, y'all. I'm frazzled because I was like opening envelopes and, trying to get things going here. Okay, let's start. What is this one? Hold on. Okay, this is one that came in last month, but I didn't want to separate it because, let's see. I don't think this is for, okay. This person sent in 2 cards, and I believe one is for September. Oh no, it's for October. Okay, these are going away and we're saving till next month. Okay, not a problem. Moving on. Oh my word, this bin is gonna fall off my die cutting machine. Hold on. I've also got to set those aside. Okay, but I don't want to forget about that. I'll just put that right there. It's a mess over here, y'all. I'm just telling you. Okay. All right. I had a few envelopes that, where is my envelope opener? There it is. That I didn't have a chance to open. I was already running late, y'all. I was running late and I didn't want to keep you waiting any longer. So I decided I better just start, and these last few I'll have to open on camera. Okay. This is from Carol C. Let's zoom in. Carol in Maryland. Oh, this is cute. And it's for October, dang it. Well, I'm glad I didn't show y'all. It's really cute. I'm going to have to set it aside. All right. Don't lose that, Christina. Like, these are ones that they didn't have a month on them on the outside, so I didn't know if they were for a future month or not. Sorry. The rest of these I already have open. This does not look like an embossing folder, but I could be wrong. It is for September. Okay, the first one up is Judy in Hawaii. Oh, I see the embossing folder now. That's cute. Okay, look how cute. It's this really simple, this little frame. And then the flower, there's like some dimension on it. That's so cute. I love that. You guys, this sweater, it's coming off. And it says, hello, my name is Betty on my shirt, but I'm not Betty. The reason it says that is because it's from a diner called Betty's Diner. So if any of you have been to a Betty's Diner in Montana, that's where I got the shirt. Okay, how cute is this? I love how Judy's done the embossing on this flower right here, intensified the color more on the interior. That is so great. I'm thinking maybe this was a stencil, like she stenciled on color, maybe. I'm not sure, but the purple flower is so lovely. Okay, so this was from Judy, and I'm gonna put her little slip in a little spot over here. All right, next up, we have Martha L. in Florida. Ooh, this is very colorful. I love this. Look how pretty. I'm trying to figure out exactly how she did this. Does she say? Crafter's Companion Embossing Folder, Kissing Technique with Watercolor Background. Oh, and black ink. How interesting. And it reminds me of like it is watercolor, but it makes me think of like a tattoo, like those watercolor tattoos. I think that's kind of cool. How fun is that? Those colors are really beautiful too. Wow, thank you, Martha. That's gorgeous. All right, putting that slip into that. Okay, we're opening another one. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. let's see, this is from Crystal in Rhode Island. And look at this. Look how pretty. I love this like band of like glittery silver. Sorry, I've got to tip it so that you can see the texture. Okay, so she embossed on like a pearlescent cardstock. I'm gonna like turn down the brightness on my camera. Hold on one moment. So you guys can actually see details. Okay, there we go. Sorry, it's gonna shake for just a second. Okay, look how cute. I'm so off center tonight too. What is happening? Okay. Ooh, I just realized there's like a shimmer sparkle on the tulips. There's a lot of details on this card. I like it. So pretty. Thank you, Crystal. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to, there we go. Save the envelope. Okay. Got another one. Hold on, I can't show it on camera because their return address is on it. I think I've got just a couple more that I have to open. The rest of them are open already. I've done the preliminary work. Okay. This one has a lot of cardstock. Oh, that's fun. I love these very fall colors. Oh no, where's the info about the card? Where is it? There it is. Okay, this is from Angie in British Columbia, Canada. Thanks, Christina, for such a great platform for your videos. So much fun seeing everyone's cards. Angie. Awesome. Well, look at this. Oh my word, there's so much texture on this. Look at this. You've got the trees in the background, and then you've got the clouds, and then this like crisscross dot texture for the grass, and then you've got the texture of the cut pumpkins. So many embossing folders. So many. Chef's kiss. Perfect for an embossing folder prompt. How cool is that? The layers on that. Wow, that's amazing. Angie, thank you for that amazing card. Put that in the giveaway bucket. All right, next up, we have, let's see, Amy Welch in Texas. She wants her card returned, so I'm gonna make sure I get it back to her. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, so it's an embossing folder, and I think she's colored in the background. It looks like color in the background. What did she say? Altenew Flower Vines 3D folder and coloring stencils. Use Jennifer McGuire's technique of inking deboss side of folder to put ink on background before using layering stencils to color embossed images. Awesome. And then she made a note that the handwriting on the envelope is her daughter. Oh, wow. Her daughter has great handwriting. Look at this. Is that the right one? No, that was the other card. Oh, I don't know. I don't have the original envelope on this one. Otherwise, I'd look at that. How cool. Okay, well, I love this like coppery foil. Look at that. And then she's used it on the, like a little trim on the outside of the card. And it's so dramatic. I love that. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to put her card in her envelope to send back to her. Let me get that all prepped. And I'll make sure that gets in the mail. And then her info goes in the giveaway buckets. All right, this is a random card that I think came with that one. Oh, no, it got separated. I don't know. We'll see. I'm wondering what this is. Ooh, pretty. Things are getting stuck to stuff. It's a congrats card. Oh, I'm so happy for you, a new chapter in your creative journey. Oh, thank you, Martha. I love that. And then she says, I think this is one of your designs from Simon. It is. My little leaf background. Technique was mixed media. I used my own technique of melted crayon background. Oh, that's cool. And acrylic ink sealed with a Ranger Resist spray. That's cool. There's like some shine to it. Wow. That's crazy. Like shiny, I mean. Crazy shiny. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Martha. That was so sweet. Okay, gonna get another. I just dropped an envelope on the floor. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go pick this up. Normally, my husband helps me organize all this right before going live, and he was unavailable this afternoon. So I'm a little bit of a discombobulated mess, but we'll get there. We'll get there. That, and I had a design deadline. I was working on my December release. That tells you how far out we design. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this next one, I think there's 2 cards. Yes. Okay, we'll go through this one. I did glance at this one first. Okay. This is from Deb in Charlotte, North Carolina. And look at this fun card. How cool. That like trifold embossed. That is so cool. I love that. I just want to keep going back and forth. Just playing with it. I think it could be fun. I love that. And then she says supplies on back. Spellbinders, Splish Splash embossing folder. Petite floral potpourri dies. So these right here. She used the Altenew floral sprig stamp set. I'm assuming that's the grading. Folded card technique from Jennifer McGuire. How fun is that? What a great card. Okay, I'm gonna put her little slip in there. By the way, if people send multiple cards, I'll only put one of the slips in there. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is also from Deb, but I think this is just a little hello card or something. How cool that is. Wow, she even sent another envelope for me to use this. Wow, things are falling out. Hold on. I didn't read what this was exactly. Okay. I was lucky enough to be able to vacation in Grand Cayman this year. I thought you might enjoy these Cayman Island stamps. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. Oh, how cool. Those are beautiful. Wow, how fun. Okay, I thought you might enjoy these Cayman Islands stamps. The stamps and this card are for you to keep or share. They're a small thank you for all the inspiration you share. That's so sweet. Thank you. If you're wondering, the card background is acrylic paint on watercolor cardstock, like ink smushing. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wow. Who knew? That's so cool. And this is my die that I did for Simon. That's so fun. What a fun card. Yeah, I'm going to save this. That's so cool. All right. I'm going to save these postage stamps. All right, moving on. This card is from Nancy, and I think she's got a few cards here, so I'll group her, her slips and only put one in the giveaway bucket. In fact, I might request from all of you, because we're going to do it as a giveaway, I might request from you in the future to only send one card per month. If you've sent multiple already, that's fine. I'll try to catch it. But maybe in the future, only do one card per month, just so we make sure that there's not an accidental slip that gets, like duplicates get in the bucket, the giveaway bucket. How beautiful is this? This texture is gorgeous. Okay, does Nancy say what it is? Embossing folder, sparkling facets from Simon. That's so pretty. How cool. And then she's got everything else she used here listed. Looks like quite a bit from Altenew. She's listed all the inks. And then some glitter pens, Gina K, and also some Gina K ink. Wow, this is a mixture of a bunch of different things. How pretty. What a gorgeous background. And then inside we have another little flower. How fun is that? Nancy, what a great card. Okay, I'm going to set her little slip aside. Oh, here's the envelope that goes with it. I think this is her card as well. Yes, this is another Nancy card. So I'll put her first slip in the bucket, and then this other one won't go in the giveaway bucket. Okay, look how pretty. Okay, so she says this is a hibiscus cluster embossing folder. She doesn't say who it's from. I don't know where the embossing folder is from, but it's really beautiful. And would she use inks? Ink was added using Q-tips. Oh, that's a great little like tip or hint for like how to do that. And then this beautiful friend, she's foiled it. Do you guys see the sparkle on that? That's so cool. Sentiment, delicate flowers from Gina K, brilliant blue holographic foil. Wow, what a great sentiment. And then inside, oh, have a beautiful day. My lovely little greeting. That's from one of my stamp sets. And so's the little butterfly. That's so cool. Wow, that's beautiful. What a great card. Okay. Next up. Oh, we have one from Sylvia. Look at this. Look at the shine on this. Okay, did she use Distress Spritz? I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. Okay. And, ooh, she's got like leaves on the inside too. I love that. That's so pretty. Okay, she says, Sylvia, our friend Sylvia, who's in the chat a lot. I think, did I see her? I think I saw her. She says, Sophie, happy to finally think about fall and Christmas card making. This card was a fun fall with embossing, which is one of her favorite secrets. Leaves, spraying mica sprays. Oh, mica sprays, not the Distress Spritz. Okay, how cool. Spellbinders lattice work embossing folder. Do you guys see the texture on that? There's the lattice embossing. Tim Holtz fall foliage sprayed with mica. Swiss dots embossing folder. Oh wow, yeah, there's dots on these too. She's done quite a bit here. That's so cool. Wow. That's like really layered. How fun is that? What a fun card. Thank you, Sylvia. That's cool. Putting her slip in the giveaway bucket. Okay, next up we've got a card from Lisa in Florida. This, seriously, I took it out of the envelope and I was like, what the? Like how did she, I'm assuming she paper pieced the cardstock together and then ran it through the embossing folder. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to try that. What a fun technique. I love it like patchwork all together. It's so cool. Those colors are really great. Where's all this cardstock from? It sort of looks like Concord and Ninth cardstock, but there are a few colors in here that I don't recognize, but that's striking. I really love it. Wow. Packs a lot of punch, right? Lisa, I'm impressed. Such a cute card. Into the giveaway bucket, her slip goes. Okay. Actually, you know what? I know what the giveaway is going to be for tonight. It's not going to be leftovers. It's going to be my October release. I just got the Concord and Ninth release from, like, they mailed it to me. And when I opened it, they had included my release in there too. And I was like, oh, I already have this. So, yeah, I'm going to send whoever wins from the slip bucket tonight, I will send them my October release because I have a second one. And maybe, yeah, we'll just have one winner. They'll get my October release. Okay, here we go. This is Beth in Maryland. And, ooh, look at the layering on this. Okay, what exactly did she do? Did she emboss it twice? What happened? I embossed the flowers first and swiped on the blue ink. Okay. Then I embossed the small dots and used a brayer for the gray. Wait. How did you do both and not have it squish what you'd already embossed? Is my mind being blown right now? Okay. All right. I've never thought to do that because I always thought that if you run it through a second time with a different embossing folder, it would flatten out the first design. But it really didn't. I mean, it did maybe a little bit, but I don't know how deep it was when she first did it. That's so cool. Wow, how neat. Okay, so she used some older embossing folders, Spellbinders Glacier cardstock, Pink Fresh ink. Wow. All to new stamps and dies for the hello and hugs. Okay. How cool. You have a little piece of my heart. That's such a fun card. Wow. Thank you so much, Beth. And you introduced a technique to me that I have not considered ever. That's so cool. All right, her slip goes into the bucket. All right. Next up. Okay, I have a card here. It's from Molly, I think. Yeah, it's from Molly. I had to save her envelope because you need to see her envelope. Look how fun. Look at those stamps. It makes me so happy. So cool. I love that, like, this is not an actual, like, postage stamp you could use for postage, but they still kind of canceled it out. I love that. Well, they didn't cancel out any of those. That's weird. Maybe they, well, I guess maybe they didn't. They didn't cancel any of the stamps. Wow. I wonder, hey, Molly, I saw you in the chat. Did you have them hand cancel this so they like didn't go over your stamps or something? Because it is a very beautiful envelope. And sometimes the people at the post office, they're like, oh, this is like a special envelope. I'm not going to like cancel it like I normally would. That's cool. And also, how did you get all of this over here, my name and everything, and this drawn? Was it with a Cricut? With a pen? Let us know. I think it might be a Cricut just because there's a little bit of a double line. Do you guys see that? And Cricut does that. So let us know. That's cool. All right. So on to Molly's card. And hold on. She has given me special instructions and it says secret mission. So hold on. Oh, she's telling me what she needs done with the card. Okay. All right, Molly. You know, I should put these over here so it's not, my face isn't covering their card. Look at this gorgeous card. It has such rich colors. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. That's a nice phrase, a nice thought. How pretty is that? I believe these are Spellbinders dies. How pretty. Wow, it matches my nail polish color. That's cool. Molly says it was Cricut pen. Perfect. Cool. I love that. That's so dramatic. Good job, Molly. And I love the little sparkly center on the flower. That's a nice touch. Molly, what a gorgeous card. I love it. She's even done a little ink blending on them. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Okay. I have to put her secret mission aside so that I don't forget it. And her slip goes to the giveaway bucket. All right. Next up, we have Alberta in Tennessee. Look at this fun card. Just happy birthday. So the embossing texture is right back here. What a fun embossing folder. Does she say Sizzix, happy birthday? Cool. That's a really cool thing. It's got like a bunch of happy birthday phrases or like let's party. So it's like, it's text. That's so cool. Oh, Rosie screenshotting it to her Molly's card. I love it. Love this simple balloon. What a fun card. I love that. And I love that it's like an unusual cut. Like it's a mini slimline card, but she's cut the front a little more than halfway, or a little less, I should say. And then included like a panel to continue on the design. That's so cool. I love that. Thank you so much, Alberta. And I will put that in the giveaway bucket. Ooh, this next one has a lot of shine on it. We've got Leslie Cook in California. Look how cool this is. Wow, that packs a lot of punch. Okay, does Leslie say anything about it. She says sprayed white cardstock with distressed mica stain and tart cranberry, then used a Simon Hurley embossing folder. Okay, so she did the mica spray first and then put it through her embossing folder. It looks like a faceted jewel. It's so cool. I was so taken by that. I didn't even realize that there were dots of like glitter paper. That's so cool. I love that. She doesn't say where the rest of the supplies are from. So if anyone recognizes these stamps or whatever, let us know in the chat. I love that. Leslie, what a beautiful card. And her slip is in the giveaway bucket. Okay, here we go. Hold on, this card has a Post-it note on the front and I want to take it off so we can get the full dramatic effect. This is from Carol in California. And look at this. Wow. So many of you are loving like that blackout technique where you do your embossing and then you color the background either with ink by running it through your embossing machine again or coloring or anything like that. How beautiful. And then she's taken like shimmer spray or maybe Wink of Stella or like a shimmer pen and added shimmer onto all of those areas. And then with the holographic frame, wow, that's a shiny card. I'm going blind. That's awesome. Okay, she says it is the Tailored Expressions Baroque Bouquet embossing folder. How beautiful. And then she's got like a foiled greeting down here. Wow, what a cool card. Has a lot to look at there. All right, putting Carol's slip into the giveaway bucket. And next up, this one looks fun. This is from Mariko in California. And I'm telling you all, that's her writing. Her envelope was beautiful too, with her calligraphy on it. Like, that's amazing. Okay, look at this beautiful card with these blossoms on it. I don't know if you guys could see, but there's like a flower blossom background. There's some texture to it. And then the same flowers are popped up on white cardstock. So cool. I love all that gold. What a beautiful card. I love the like elements like layered on top of the texture. That's so cool. Mariko, what a beautiful card. All right, her slip is going into the giveaway bucket. Next up, we've got Kathy in Ohio. Okay, she says, okay, here we go. Christina, this month's card was a real challenge. Oh no. I watched many videos on embossing folder techniques, lots of mess ups, lots of tears, but learned a lot, and now I am hooked. I think that's supposed to be hooked. Looks like hooded, but I think it's hooked. Thanks for the challenge. Products use Simon embossing folder, oil-based acrylic markers. That's cool. Okay. All right. Wow. They look fuzzy. That's cool. Wow, I would love to know exactly how you did that. Looks like maybe that like blackout technique where you ink up the background of the embossing folder and put it through multiple times. How cool. How cool is that? I love it. What a great card. Sounds like you really went through it to try to make this card. I think it was worth it. It looks amazing. Thank you so much, Kathy. All right, your little slip is going in the giveaway bucket. Next up, we've got Kim in St. Louis. Look how cute this is. They look like little hidden little owls. That is so cool. Okay, she says, Divine Owl Embossing Folder, Martha Stewart Flowers, SEI Color Cubes, and Miscellaneous Embellishments and the Sentiment. What a beautiful, peaceful card. It is so peaceful. Like, I would open a card like this and then go, right? That blend is so pretty too. I love like a really soft butter yellow like that. I love it. It's so pretty. What a great card. Thank you so much, Kim. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. All right, this next one, I've got to be careful because it has her address on things, so I've got to be careful I don't show it. This is from Cindy in Montana, and look how cool this is. Okay, what did she do? Oh, this was for August. This was for coloring. This is one that came just a little bit late. How cool. That's great coloring. I love that she's colored the background. And I'm not sure if this was a background stamp or maybe she just repeat stamped the flowers, but it's very striking. Does she say black and white scrapbooking paper? Oh, she didn't even stamp it. It was paper. That's so cool. Simply colored with alcohol markers. What a cool look. I thought it was totally stamped. You tricked me. You fooled me. How cool is that? What a fun card. Cindy, I'm going to put your giveaway slip into the bucket and put that card right there. Okay. This next one is from Isla in Finland. And look how pretty this is. Talk about dramatic. Okay, does she say exactly what she did? No. I'm guessing this kind of looks like is it maybe some sprays? I'm not entirely sure. But there's this like shimmer on it. Maybe watercolor? I'm not sure. That is very dramatic. I love it. It's so pretty. I'm not entirely sure what was added to the black paper. But this makes me think like it would be really fun to do like black watercolor paper embossed and then use your shimmery specialty watercolors to add color. And maybe that's what she did. I don't know, but that would be really cool. Thank you, Isla. Oh, almost forgot the envelope. I'll put her slip in the giveaway bucket. Okay. Oh no, Cindy's card. Was it the scrapbook paper one? Oh no. Which one was it? Yes, it was. Okay, this is Cindy's card. This is the one she wanted returned. I'm just like, wait. Yes, okay. To make sure it gets back, I set the envelope aside so no one would see her address, and then I set it aside and didn't see it. Okay. All right. Pulling out more. All right, this is from Marianne in Virginia. I haven't even seen this card because it was all wrapped up. Oh, how cool is this? It looks like little like paint swatches. How fun is that? What a fun way to use different embossing folders. And it just makes me want to like touch everything. Like those like busy books for kids, you know, like babies when they're like, oh, it feels like felt, so that it's all bumpy and like texture stuff for little kids. That's so cool. I recognize some of these from Spellbinders. This one, this one, this one, this one. I think that one. I'm not sure about those. But I love them. They're so cool. Yes, Kimberly, it does look like tiles. Different is beautiful. I love that. What a cool card. And I love the color combos too. How neat. Okay, so this is from Marianne in Virginia. I'll put Marianne's slip in the giveaway bucket. Next up, we've got a card from Cheryl in Maryland. Oh, wow. This one's cool. Okay, there's the envelope. Look at this. Oh, it's got a, oh, okay. That's such a cool fold. I love that. That looks like a Jennifer Maguire fold. Okay, details. Fun fold seen on Instagram by Ralph Tyndall. Look at that. It's a Ralph fold. Embossing folder is Cuttlebug by Anna Griffin, retired. Maple Oak Leaf Better Press Die. Autumn Leaves by Spellbinders. Hello Pumpkin Stat by Penny Black. Okay, watercolored with Distress Inks. Sentiment by Altaneo. And cardstocks from my stash. This is so cool. I love the embossed metallic paper. It makes me think of like the tin embossed ceiling tiles. Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't remember what they're called. But that's what it reminds me of. That's so cool. Wow, what a great card. Cheryl, thank you so much. And her slip is going into the giveaway bucket. Okay. Okay, we've got 2 cards from the same person next. There's the envelope. They are from Cindy in Oregon. Look how cool. I love how she's added that like pearl stuff to it. Oh, look, and then there's more seashells. Hope to see you soon. I love that. Okay, what does she say about? In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you both of the cards because it looks like they have the same technique. Okay, so here's the other card, but with other colors. I'm wondering how she did this. Hopefully she says how. Okay, what would I do without you? I love this. Okay, so let's see what she says. Okay, for this one, she says, Spellbinder's 3D scattered shells. So cool. Concreted ninth embossing powder. Hero Art Seashells Fancy Dies. Okay. Honeybee Bitty Tonic Pearlescent cardstock. Simon Says glitter cardstock. Trinity Stamps Shimmer and Shine. Soho Urban Artist metallic. Oh, okay. So she totally did what I was just talking about. She used like a metallic watercolor to go over the areas. Huh, I'm so glad it works. And it looks awesome. What a great example. That timing was perfect. That's so pretty. Wow. I love that. Very impressed. It's gorgeous. Wow. Okay. So for this other one, she says a lot of the same. Yeah, a lot of the same, but the grading's different. Spellbinder Sending Waves hot foil. Yeah, and then inside she has that right there. How cool. Okay, I'm going to take one of her slips and put that in the giveaway bucket. The other one I'll just set aside. How cool are those cards? Gorgeous. Okay, these next 2 I think are both by the same person. Hold on. Yeah. I just opened it today and she'd sent multiple for multiple months. So, okay. This is Vicki Miller. Here's her first card. She says, embossed on mirrored cardstock and applied black ink over the raised parts. Oh, that's cool. So embossed silver foil or mirror cardstock, and then she put black ink over the top. How cool is that? That also reminds me of like those like metallic ceiling tiles. I'm getting the hiccups, y'all. Been too excited. How cool is that? Okay, the next card. I think there's a couple cards actually. Oh, these are for October. Why did I? Okay, those are October. Put that over there. Okay, just one card. Just one card from Vicki. Cool. Put Vicki's slip over in the giveaway bucket. Okay, this is a whole package of stuff from Brenda in North Carolina. She says, encloses my August and September submission. I have been very busy with men and women's events in my home, creating lighted shadow boxes with neighbors. What a joy to share handmade kindness with others, and they loved it so much. Okay. All right, here's August, which was coloring, I believe. Yes, coloring. How fun is that? What a fun image with all the pencils. So cool. I love that. So fun. Tailored expression stamp, Zig Real Clear markers, bling, and Hello Punch. How cool is that? I love that. I love that the pencils are embossed in gold. That's great. All right, so there's Brenda's first card. I'll put her slip in the giveaway bucket. And then for this next one, I just won't put a slip in because we want to make it so it's just one per person to make it fair. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's her business card. I don't want to put her info on blast. Okay, here's her card for September with a special envelope. Here we go. Wow, how cool is that? Okay, so she used the same grading. What a fun grading. And it looks like she's embossed this whole element and die cut it. Camellia Cluster from Lisa Horton Embossing Folder, Hello Punch Bling, and Envelope Punch. There we go. What a fun card. Oh, there we go. Got some leaves inside. Very autumn. Very love it. I love the interior, the centers of the flowers have a little bit of bling on it. How cool. Yes, gorgeous. What a fun card. Okay. All right, next up, I'm getting some stuff out of the way. Just cleaning up a little bit as we go. I don't know why I don't do that when I'm crafting. Okay, so this is some cards that she wanted returned. I think we looked at that one last month, and then this is for September. Perfect. Okay, so this is Tanya in, I'm not sure if that's New York or New Jersey. New Jersey. Okay. Wow, this is gorgeous. Okay, look at this. Simon Says Stamp Embossing Folder and Dies, Distress Inks, decorate on the inside. Perfect. How cool. I love those die cuts. The hummingbird, the flower. Look at all that texture. That's gorgeous. And then inside, oh my word. Okay, all the flower petals are cut in vellum. And then the leaves look like they might be vellum as well. How beautiful. I love that. That is so pretty. So many like little elements and details that I want to keep looking at. I love that the, okay, how did she do this? I think she must have stenciled inks onto the background. What did she say? Distress inks. Okay, so probably little seedless preserves, peacock feathers, maybe some broken china in there. How pretty. What a striking card. I love that. Thank you so much, Tanya. All right, she wants her card back, but I'm going to take her slip and put it into the giveaway bucket. And then I just got to put her card back in its little sleeve. Give me 1 minute. I just got to put her package back together. All right, and I can take that to the post. Okay, let's get another pile of cards. Actually, let's take a break from the cards and I have to show you what someone sent me. Okay. First of all, here's a card with it. Happy day. Okay. And there's a whole, hold on. I'm trying to make sure I'm not giving away her address. Okay. Okay, here we go. So it's a happy birthday card. And then here we go. This is from Polly. Yes, Polly. Dear Christina, first of all, I'm a big fan. I watch all your videos and buy many of your products for Simon. I've been a stamper for many, many years and owned the Stamp Act in El Paso, a paper crafting store for 18 years. Wow, that's such a long time. I am currently on a very big decluttering kick and recently saw a very special wooden lap desk box that my father made me years ago on a very high shelf in a closet and wondered what was in it. I think it had been on the shelf ever since I moved into this house 18 years ago. Inside, I found these Celebrate the Century stamp packages that I collected in Y2K, the year 2000, in case you don't remember the turn of the last century, because you were so young. Oh, no. I graduated in the year 2000. So Y2K, it was like a big deal. I totally remember that. I think I thought these stamps would be a good collectible to commemorate the old century. When I saw the stamps, I knew instantly that you should have them. That is so sweet. I hope they will find a home in your mail art stamp notebook and adorn many of your beautiful cards and envelopes. Congratulations on your new mind with C9. How exciting that you will have your own designs under your own name. Yay! And C9 will be such a great, not to mention convenient, partner to work with. Yes, they're very convenient. Location-wise, if you guys didn't know, like I'm very close to their office. I watched your video with Greg about the new line and can't wait to see your upcoming video with Jennifer. Such inspiration and fun for all of us. Thank you for all the hard work you devote to inspiring the paper crafting community. I believe you said this is your birthday month, hence the birthday card. No, my birthday was in May, but that's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a milestone birthday for your career and your life. Enjoy the postage stamps and good luck with your new line. Okay. You have to see these stamps. Okay. I open it up and I'm like, what in the world? Because they're still in their plastic. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Starting with the 1900s. I love this one. I bought this stamp from vintage stamp stores like multiple times. I love it so much, that Crayola. Okay. Then we have the 1910s. Charlie Chaplin. Got the I Want You poster. And it tells you a little bit about that decade as well for each of these stamps. All of these are usable stamps. You can like break it apart and use them. I think it's so cool. Okay. 1920s. Oh my word. I love this. Baseball, jazz club. Like a radio. How cool. Oh, that's Babe Ruth, if you were wondering, by the way. How cool is that? Okay. 1930s. Oh, I love that. Empire State Building. Snow White. Gone with the Wind. Monopoly. I have a lot of the Monopoly ones too because I love games. 1940s. The We Can Do It. Rosie the Riveter. How cool are all of these? It's like a time capsule. So cool. 1950s. Cat in the Hat. Lucy. I love that. And then 60s. Barbie. Beatles. Star Trek. I love that. Love peace sign right there too. How cool is that? Okay, so I've got the 1900s through the 1960s. I think they did 70s, 80s, and 90s as well, if I remember right. And I think I have the one from the 80s. So maybe she's seen me share that, so she knows I already have that one. So cool. Oh, I hope I didn't accidentally share her address. I apologize, Polly, if I accidentally did. Polly, what a generous gift. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to put this aside so I don't lose it. And let's move on to more cards because we've got quite a few left. Okay. This is from Beth in Minnesota. That is such a cute image. Is that a flamingo? It's some tall bird. That's all I know. Turn that frown upside down. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, so the embossing folder, I'm trying to figure out what she did. Okay, I'm guessing, does she say? She does. I'm guessing that she put Versamark on the raised area of the embossing folder because I can tell it's embossing powder, like melted embossing powder. There's a little bit of a shine to it. So I think she did that, and then she did Distress Oxides over the top, and the embossed areas that were recessed, they resisted any of the ink. I'm guessing. Let's see if I'm right. Embossing, no, she doesn't say exactly how she did it. Well, dang it. All right, Beth, if you're in the chat, or thank you, Cheryl, an ostrich flamingo. That is not a flamingo, it's an ostrich. Beth, if you're in the chat or in the comments, if you're watching later, let us know how you did this background. Was I right? I'm really curious. So cool. What a fun card. Okay, hold on 1 minute here. Got some, okay, there we go. Wait, I'm like, why am I saving Post-its? Okay, putting Beth's slip over in the giveaway bucket. I'm losing my voice, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to take me off screen so I can get a drink of water. Hold on. Wait, she wrote it that it was a flamingo? What? Maybe she did. Upside down flamingo. Yeah, it is a flamingo. The way she's colored it looks like an ostrich, though. I think that's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, I found an envelope that needs to be opened. Hold on. Okay. From Nancy in Tennessee. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. I love that. And then like the gold die cut, the flower over there. That's so pretty. I love that it's like a white background with a texture and then the white circle. It's very soothing. I love that. Do we know where this die is from? Because I really love that. This looks like Spellbinders. Is this Spellbinders as well? Nancy, let us know. It's a very pretty card. I love that. Thanks, Nancy. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. All right, this is from Tina in Sydney, Australia. Hold on, it's like stuck to stuff. Hold on. Oh, it's in a little pocket. Okay. Tina, oh wow, look at this embossing. That is very deep embossing. That's so cool. It's like my favorite tufted embossing folder, but smaller. I want details. Where is this embossing folder from? She does, oh wait. Oh no, it's glued. Wow, I want to know where this embossing folder is from. Tina, let us know. Where's this embossing folder from? So cool. And I think this might be an old stamp set that I did for Simon. Maybe? Maybe. I know I did some like circle greetings and sentiments that look like that. And I think I recognize that font. It might be one that I did. I don't remember. But this embossing folder, wow, I just want to keep feeling it. Yeah. And a really great color combo. Yes, Scrappy Cat. Thanks for pointing that out. The color combo is beautiful. Well, Tina, thank you so much. Hold on. I'm going to like separate this from the pocket so we can put it in the giveaway bucket. There we go. All right. What a gorgeous card. All right. Next up, this is, oh, Sika. Sika hand delivered this card. Or maybe it was, she had a few. I think this might not be the one that she hand delivered. Actually, I know she hand delivered quite a few of her cards, some in June when she was here, and then she was just here like a week and a half ago. Okay, so Sika in California, look how beautiful this is. Okay, this is an embossing folder. What did she do? Jelly print. She did a gel print with embossed panel. Okay, I get it now. Okay, because it's like flat. It's completely flat. Wow, that's gorgeous. Okay. Golden acrylic paints. Frilly Peonies embossing folder. Wow. Okay, so those colors are so pretty. Sika. Way to like take the embossing folder prompt and like turn it on its head. I love it. So cool. All right. I love Sika, but I'm not going to put her slip in the giveaway bucket because she already got my release when she was here. Okay, this next one is from Valeria. Hold on, let me get it open. In Mexico. She always has gorgeous cards for us. Oh my word, look how pretty. That's so gorgeous. I love the embossing folder. Okay, is anyone else completely in love with all of these embossing folders? Tons of companies are coming out with. I remember for years, like there weren't very many embossing folders. And then suddenly, like in the last 2-3 years, we're getting tons and like such good designs. So good. I love the wax seal right here. Totally fun. What a fun card. And I love this string that's wrapped around to go underneath the wax seal. So cool. What a fun card. Thank you, Valeria. I'll put that in the giveaway bucket. Okay, we have a really big card from Beata in Austria. Try and get it open. I don't want to harm the card, but I do need to get it open. Okay. Really beautiful card. Okay, here we go. Beata in Austria. Look how pretty. It's a nice big envelope. And then look at this card. So it's this embossed, like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like half a damask pattern and then going into like a mandala pattern. It's really cool. Okay, what does she say about it? Embossing folder from Altenew, Dancing Peacock. Peacock, that's what it looks like. Oxide inks, watercolor in gold for splatters. Oh yeah, there is like a really pretty gold splatter on it. Very subtle. Sentiment is from Elizabeth Craft Designs, and then shimmer highlights are with... Oh, okay, I see what she's saying. She's added some shimmery highlights. So cool. What a fun card. It's really big. How big is this? 6.5 by 6.5. Wow. So cool. All right, why is Rosie telling Bunny no? Oh, Bunny says my dinosaur cuddle bug has eaten 2 of my best embossing folders. Oh no. Yes, that sounds awful. What a beautiful card. Thank you, Beata. By the way, I still have a Post-it on my computer screen in front of me telling me how to say her name. But I didn't have to reference it this time. This old dog can learn new tricks. Okay, putting her slip in the giveaway bucket. Next up, from Barbara Taylor. That felt heavy for a minute. This is like substantial paper. What? Wow, it feels like it's like 2 or 3 sheets, but it's not. Oh, it is more than one. Oh no. Oops. Okay. It's got a cool envelope that goes with. And then look at the texture on this. I love this. Like the white texture back here, like leaves, and then putting the sunflower on top. That's so pretty. I love that. I love the bright yellow frame. I think it turned out so cute. I love that. So cool. I love that there's, you know, she must really love sunflowers. She's got like a different sunflower stamp over here. So cool. All right, so Barbara, slips going in the giveaway bucket. Next up, we have, this looks like, hold on, I gotta get it open. This is from Vicki Gray. Oh no, it says I would like my card returned, but it is separated from an envelope to send it back. Oh no. Oh yikes. Vicki, I might need you to email me and tell me what you want done with your card, because it's not it doesn't have an address on it. And I think because it says September on it, it makes me think that you sent multiple cards. And maybe I already sent back cards from previous months because this is separated. I have no clue. I'm so sorry. I'm going to set it aside. You please let me know what you want done with it. I'm going to write Vicki Gray. So I remember, since your slip's going to go in the giveaway. Okay, but beautiful card. Look at this. Okay, so she's embossed this and then cut it so it has this opening. That's so cool. I love that. What a striking card. It's gorgeous. Love it. I love the coloring she's done as well. Does she say anything about it? She doesn't, but it's a beautiful card. I love the like limited color palette, just like these like pink mauve shades and then a little bit of like a bright light green. So pretty. Okay, I'm setting that aside. So I will do something with that. Putting the slip in the giveaway buckets. Okay. This is from Donna in Cape Cod. Wow, that flower has popped up so much. It's like 3-dimensional. What a cool card. She's used the embossing folder for the texture in the background, and she's done some ink blending on it after embossing. What a cool card. These are popped up like some major dimension. I'm getting the hiccups, y'all. What a cool card. I love the layered colors, the layered like overlapping of the colors. Lots of texture, different elements. So cool. It looks like maybe this die cut, honeycomb die cut, was then used as almost like a stencil for this over here. She used the interior pieces, and then she's got gold mirror cardstock. Do you see that back there? Little tiny sequins. So many details. And the bees are really cute. The bees look like they're stamped. Oh, wait, how is this? They're die cut. They're stamped and die cut. Did she say what? Donna, we need details. Because these bees are so cool. It's like they're die cut, but then they're also stamped. But then they've got like embossing powder on them. But then they've got shimmer on them. Looks like an underlayer of vellum. They're really cool. Do you guys see this? Like all the different like layers on the bees. They're really cool looking. Okay, cool. And then what a fun greeting. You belong among the wildflowers. What a cool card. Thank you, Donna. I'm going to put that slip in the giveaway bucket. All right, next up, we have, ooh, this is pretty. This is from Kay in California. And she even has a fun envelope with music on it. And then it's a whole music themed card. A friend is someone who knows the song in your heart and can sing it back to you when you forget the words. What a great greeting. It doesn't say where it's from, but look at this cool embellishment. It's a metal embellishment. Like it may have been a brooch. That's so cool. And then the music embossing folder. Friends like you make the world more beautiful. What a cool card. And I love that there's like a little subtle ink blend right around the outside. It's kind of like similar to the purple envelope. So cool. That's so great. Thank you so much, Kay. What a great card. All right, Kay's slip is going in the giveaway bucket. Oh my word. This next one's gorgeous. This is from Linda Fisher in Michigan. Okay, Linda. She sent along an envelope, and look at this. Look how pretty. That gold splatter is so striking. You know, just tip it in the light and it catches the light. I love this hello. So cool. I think this is a Conquer the Ninth hello. Maybe. It might actually be a Kathy Zilski. I'm not entirely sure. But I believe this is I think it's an Alton New embossing folder. It could also be Brutus Monroe. I don't remember. Maybe Alton New. I'm not sure. But it looks like she's done like watercolor to color in all the areas and emphasize the design. What a cool card. It's very striking. And there's this little like pinstripe layering of gold foil cardstock. Do you guys see that? Just on the edges. It's so pretty. So cool. Thank you so much, Linda. All right, Linda's slip is going in the giveaway buckets. And let's see, how many more do we have? We're getting close to the end here. Okay. This next one is from Laura or Lana, I'm not sure, in Ohio. Look how pretty. She used my favorite embossing folder, Tufted, from Steel Blenders. I love it so much. And then these really cool die cut flowers. I love that she just has a white background, so it's very quiet, but it does pack a punch. I love that. And that she's put these little clear dots, like little dewdrops, in the centers. So cool. I like all the ink blending right through here. And then inside, just a note. That's gorgeous. What a fun card. Thank you so much, Laura. think that's Laura, putting that in the giveaway bucket. Okay, this next one I have not opened because it had a looking September embossing folder. So whoever sent it must have sent more than one card. Okay, here we go. Christine in Ontario, Canada. Oh my word. Wow. Oh my word. And there's like, what? Oh wow. It keeps going. Okay. Is this like one of those ones? Oh yeah, it is. Like you prop it up, I think. Maybe? What is happening? Yes. I think maybe. Do you prop it up? How do we do this? I don't entirely know. Maybe. Maybe it's just folded. I don't know. Y'all let me know. How is this supposed to go? But this layering is really cool. Does it pop? Oh my word, it pops open even more. Hold on. Okay. I think like it stands up or something. Wow. That's so cool. Like maybe it could stand up like that. I'm not entirely sure how it's supposed to stand up, but that's a really cool card. It's like the card that keeps giving. So cool. Look how this is constructed. What a cool card. Okay, Christine, you've got to give us more details. Maybe she did. Oh, embossing folder from Lisa Horton. Wolf stamp is from Local King Rubber Stamps in British Columbia, Canada. Wow. How cool is that? Okay, I need to know more details on how, like, is this card just display somewhere? Wow, that's gorgeous. So cool. That's unreal. Okay, Christine, putting your slip in the giveaway bucket. Okay. Next up, ooh, that's pretty. This is from Cindy in Minnesota. Look how pretty this is. It makes me think of like Halloween, but like not Halloween, you know? Like it screams Halloween without saying Halloween. Okay, cool. It's got this like black embossed texture and then more embossing on top. And then she's taken, looks like maybe she swiped like a gold pigment ink pad over the top to emphasize the texture. And then she's cut it out and popped it up on foam. Very dramatic. I love that. I know someone who would love this card. My nephew's girlfriend, she loves kind of like gothic, like ornate things like this. She would love this card. Wow, what a beautiful card. And then white on the inside. Any details? Altenew book cover, engravings, embossing folder with golden hour solar paste. Okay, solar paste. On top of spill binders, origami folds, embossing folder. So cool. Embossing paste. I see it now. Cool. All right, thank you, Cindy. Your slip is going in the giveaway bucket. Next up, we have Sabrina in Spain. So cool. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Halloween cards, I don't know how I called this. Okay, look how cool this is. Spooky party greetings, and it's on a little hanging thing. That's so funny. Okay, this is a Tim Holtz skull, I believe. Here we go. Background was made with distress mica stains, spray stains, and watercolors. How cool. Look at that texture on that background. 3D embossing folder engraved by Tim Holtz. The skull is a Tim Holtz die. And then the sentiment and hat, there's a little tiny hat, that's so funny, is from Studio Light. And then the tag, it's like a little die cut tag, that's from Craftelier, maybe? What a cool card. And then this like frayed like linen ribbon, so cool. And just a little bit of ink right there on the eyes, and then it's like smudged So it looks like it's like smoky. I love the addition. Look at this skull. I love the addition of the layer in there that has like a bronze glitter paper. So cool. Yes, lots of texture. Sabrina, this is amazing. You guys are knocking out of the park. So cool. And these dies, like his layered dies like this from Tim, some of them are really challenging to put together. So this looks amazing. So cool. Oh, I don't want to separate it from its envelope. And Sabrina's slip is going in the giveaway bucket. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we got like 8 or 9 left. Okay. Let me get this out. All right. So this is from Karen in Washington. Look how fun this is. Okay, do you guys see the texture on this? It's like this cool, like diamond thing. Let's see. Use Versamark on embossing folder, then embossing glaze. That's cool. Oh, I see what she's done. So the embossing lines went right there. And then used embossing glaze. That's such a cool use for embossing glaze. Then looks like she's also coated the high in embossing glaze. Wow, so cool. Karen, what a fun card. I'm going to put her slip in the giveaway bucket. Okay, we have a really big card next. And it's from Janine in Germany. She's got some details on the back. There's a big envelope. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's kind of similar. Okay, same idea as that card we saw earlier, but this one has long strips. And it looks like she's done ink blending and then put them through embossing folders. How cool is that? And then like she even did an embossing folder on the background and then inked up the dots. I think that's a Spellbinders embossing folder. So cool. I think that one's Spellbinders too. They might all be Spellbinders. I'm not sure. But like that other card, it just makes me want to just touch it. I just want to touch all of it. So cool. And then that Happy Wishes, I recognize that die. That's a Simon die that I did. So cool. Okay. Spellbinders, Dazzling Dots. Yep. Let's see. Embossed Elements. Let's see. Altenew ink, mild yellow, Snapdragon Coral Brand, embossing folder. Sizzix. Okay, she's got a Simon, a Sizzix, and then the Happy Wishes. I do not have 5x7 envelopes. No, I hope you can jump in here. Cool. Well, this envelope is perfect. Put it right in there. What a great card. All right, Janine, I'm putting your slip in the giveaway bucket. Okay. This is our friend Emily who sends us info about her cards. Okay, so this is Emily in Missouri, and I got some details, so I'm going to talk about it here in a minute. Hold on, I want to get this little Post-it note off the front. Oh, so cute. Have a little bunny. Okay, what a fun, and you can see the texture in the background. Like a little grid texture. So cool. Okay, so Emily says, greeting, Mid-Autumn Festival occurs on the 15th day of the 8th month of the Chinese lunar calendar. An important part of the festival celebration is moon worship, as the ancient Chinese believed in rejuvenation being associated with the moon and water. So food for this festival, moon cakes. In Chinese culture, a round shape, a round shape symbolizes completeness and reunion. Thus, the sharing and eating of round moon cakes among family members signifies the completeness and unity of families. Oh, that's such a nice sentiment. I love that. How cute is that bunny? It's adorable, and I love this. So cool. I love that. Okay, I don't want to lose the explanation from right there. Emily, thank you so much. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. All right, this next one is very, very pink, and it is from Patty in Massachusetts. Look at this fun card. So many pink elements. Textures back here for the embossing folder. I love all the bright pink elements. This is a very happy birthday card. I love it. And then the inside. Oh, and then she has that texture on the inside. Oh, I see what it is. It's the other side of that. That's cool. I love that. I just want to keep like flipping it open. Such a cool card. Okay, so she used Gina K for the birthday. Embossing folder is a Cuttlebug one. Flower stamp, Hampton Arts. Let's see, heart layer dies from Hero Arts. She does not remember the oxide ink she used. I love that. Patty, what a great card. I love all the pinks and corals and reds. Putting your slip in the giveaway bucket. Okay, next up. Okay, it looks like this one wants to be sent back. And this is from Carol. She has sent me, has given an envelope for this slimline card. Look how cool this is. Oh. How funny. This one says September 2023. So last year, September. No wonder it's so pink. Okay. Cool. I wonder if she just accidentally downloaded the wrong little thing here. But that's cool. What a cool card. I love that. It like perfectly is cut out. That's so cool. What a fun card. All the stenciling. I love that. Well, Carol, it might be a year late, but I hope it doesn't mean that I've had this card in my stash for over a year. That would be interesting. I'll put your slip in the giveaway little spot. And I'll have to seal up your envelope later. Okay. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, from Susan in Connecticut. Here's her envelope. And then look at this card. So she must have done that thing that I did not know was possible, which is embossed, then die cut. So cool. Or I guess she could have like die cut it first and then put the elements through an embossing folder. What does she say? Made with 7 different mini embossing folders, the kind you look at and go, what do I do with these? So perfect, challenge to use them. Dies from Amazon. How cool is that? They look really cool. And like those other cards, I just want to like touch it. Just run my fingers all over it. So cool. Those are some great embossing folders too. What a fun card. I love the color she chose. Susan, love it. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. I'll put that right there. Perfect. Okay, this next one is so cute, and it's kind of along those same lines. And it's from Michelle in Indiana. Look what she did with this one. She did like, oh, wow, the black is cut out of black velvet paper. It's fuzzy, y'all. I want to touch it. I just want to touch everything. That's so cool. Did she say what she did? Well, you're welcome. But no details about her card. So cool. And I love this little arch die with the frame. That's so cool. I love that. Those deep embossed textures are really, really neat. What a fun card. It is very adorable. Michelle, I love it. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. All right, this next one is from Caro, and her photo that she sent. Oh, that's pretty. That's the photo she sent for this month. Caro in Vancouver, Canada. And here's her envelope. Let me get her little Post-it off there. Here's her envelope. There's a little bird on it. Love that. And then look at this with the silver, matte silver cardstock that she's put through an embossing folder. That is so striking. I love that. So cool. So the embossing folder from Tim Holtz. Bird's Die is an older one from Concord and Ninth. Butterfly on envelope embossed with the, right there. There's the envelope embossed with the Simon Says stamp folder. What a gorgeous card. It totally, is this a wedding card? It reads wedding to me, like the two little lovebirds in a tree. It's reading wedding to me. I love that. I love it. What a pretty card. From Kara. Okay, her thing is going into the giveaway bucket. And I think this is the last card. Making sure I didn't forget anything. No, I think it really is. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this one is from Karina in Oregon. And, oh, it's at the Eiffel Tower. That's so pretty. Okay, so this looks kind of like a city map texture in the background. That looks really cool. And she's done kind of like a monochromatic card design with the black Eiffel Tower and then the grading down here. So cool. And then just like a little embossing folder. And then the card itself has really soft edges, almost like a little deckled edge. Follow your heart. It will take you to incredible places. That's so cool. What a cool card. It has a very soft feel to it because of those edges. That's so cool. I love it. Love it. You guys are getting excited about a baby, I think, that someone's having. In the chat, maybe. I think I saw someone say their daughter was about to have a baby. Is that what I saw? Linda's asking, do I have a name tag on? No, it's on my shirt. It says, hi, hello, my name is Betty, but it's from a diner called Betty's Diner. Yeah. People always ask me when I wear it. They're like, is your name Betty? I'm all, no, it's not. Okay. What a cool card. Thanks, Karina. There's a little bit of a shimmer on the Eiffel Tower image too. Do you guys see that? There's just like a little tiny shimmer. How cool. What a fun card. Okay. We have reached to the end. I'm going to put Karina's slip in the giveaway bucket. All right. I'm going to take everything out. I've got them all right here. So I'm just going to like, I'm not even going to look. I'm not looking. I'm just like shuffling, getting them all through. Now the person whose slip that I draw, I'm going to mail them my October release. Okay. Not looking. I'm not looking. Trying not to drop anything as well. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Okay. I'm going to split it one more time and then whatever's on top. Okay. Here we go. This is the winner. Emily in Kansas City, Missouri. So Emily, I believe, is a member of my premium community here at YouTube. So Emily, will you email me? Just go to my blog, go to the contact form. I think you've emailed me before. Just email me your address and I will mail out my October release to you. It comes out on Wednesday, so I'll wait to mail it until then, but congratulations. And I'm hoping to do more of these giveaways soon. In fact, you know what? I have so many of those giveaway packages that maybe I'll just draw like 2 more names right now. Let's just draw 2 more names. Emily's going to get, I'm going to write up here. She's getting the October release. Okay. All right, let's draw 2 more names. All right. Shuffle these again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Just moving them all around. Shuffle, shuffle. And then I'm going to take whatever's on top. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm breaking up clumps of papers so I can mix them together. Okay, I'm going to break it one more time. And whatever's on top. Mariko in California with the beautiful calligraphy on the envelope. I'm going to send Mariko a random leftovers package. I say leftovers, but most of this stuff I've never used. But that's it. Okay. So that's one. All right, and then we're going to draw one more. One more. If the winner doesn't get in touch with me, I'll save it and we'll draw a new winner next month. But I'm going to do what I normally do and say you've got 48 hours. Well, maybe I'll give it a week because sometimes people don't know, like, if their card was in it or, you know, they don't catch the video right away. Okay. All right, I'm going to split it one more time. Okay, what's on top? It's Caro in Vancouver, Canada. I love that. I love that Caro won something. She's a repeat card sender for Mail Call. That's great. Okay. So this is the random leftovers. Okay. So Caro and Mariko have the random leftovers, and then Emily's getting the October release. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for all of the cards. Seriously, y'all, every single month I continue to be amazed by all of the stuff you guys send me. Wow. Cheryl's asking, if you sent in a card, you fill out a form? Yes. That's just to tell me like for what month your card is for. Also, it's very helpful if you write on the outside of your envelope, just anywhere on the envelope, like even on the opposite side, just write the month it's for. And if you're sending more than 1 month, write like November, December, January, so I know what months those are for. Sharon's asking, what is embossing glaze? Embossing glaze is a translucent embossing powder from Tim Holtz. So he calls it a glaze because it's not opaque like most embossing powders. It's kind of clearish. You can layer them. It's really cool. Okay, thank you all for joining me. Hold on, I'm going to switch cameras really fast here. Just a reminder, my name is not Betty. My October release comes out on Wednesday. I've been sharing sneak peeks over at Instagram. I've got one more sneak peek until the release comes out on Wednesday. So, yeah, I'm excited. So, Wednesday, I'm going to be sharing my walkthrough video for the October release. So I hope you will come back for that. That'll be really fun. You'll see everything that's in the release. So everything that Emily won tonight, you'll see. And that's it. That's the wrap up. If you would like to participate in Mail Call, there is a link down below. It'll just take you over to my blog and you'll be able to get the prompts for the rest of this year and all of 2025. So if you want to like go through your card stash and pull out stuff you've already made that fits the prompts, you're more than welcome to do that, or just do them, you know, once a month as it goes along. Anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight or watching the replay if you're watching the replay, and I'll be back on Wednesday with my walkthrough of the October release. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.